According to the Bible, as far as I know, and as far as I read, and as far as I understand or understood, there was a portion of the Bible that made us to understand. He said, hold your peace, and I am going to fight the battle for you. Okay, I want to bring your mind back to 2021. Precisely in July, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was abducted, I think June of 2021, and addition to Nigeria. 2021, the same 2021 July, we have this we call people like El-Rufai Oberensi Emebike. This Oberensi Emebike celebrated Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's rendition, celebrated Mazi Nnamdi Kanu kidnap. In fact, they throw party for the injustice. So no be say the rendition Mazi Nnamdi Kanu illegal rendition. He celebrated the injustice. 4 years down the line, the same person now is crying to Biafrans to please help him to tell in the international community that his own rights are being abused by Nigerian government. One thing these people fail to understand is that power is transient. You have it today, tomorrow you become an ordinary man on the street. Because some presidents, when they were in office, their number is not going. Some governors, when they were in office, it is hardly for you to get their numbers or even call them or even send a text. But after office, then they become ordinary citizens, going from one market to the other, shaking hands with even Mande Penta, but people who are very dirty, they will be hugging them. Let me pause for a while and read this article. I beg, share this message. Wait till I carry come. Now update, share it, and let that celebration continue. You see, 2026, as far as I am concerned, I'm not a prophet, neither am I a native doctor, but I tell you this, celebration is what started from January in the life of every Biafran out there. I don't know whether your own have gotten to you, but if I've not gotten your own today, my brother, wait for it tomorrow. But we must celebrate, because our freedom is here at last. Please, don't forget this word and don't joke with it. Celebration upon celebration. From January of 2026 till this date, today is 20th of February, it has been celebration upon celebration. It has been good news upon good news. It has been from one prosperity to another in the life of every Biafran. All the whole people who ganged up against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, many of them who swear that Nnamdi Kanu will buy, don't go 6 feet before him. Many who celebrated his injustice have received that injustice times 1,000 folds. Let's look at, see Malami, see El-Rufai. Many more are still coming. We are going to touch, when the time is right, the ones in the southeast, now we go touch them by ourselves. Now we, no be them. We don't want government. Now we go treat their fuck up. Yes, now. All the initially handed on now. A time shall come, we will hold all of them accountable, and they must go and clean all of them. They must. Okay, please like, share, comment again. The irony is unmistakable. In July of 2021, Malam Nasir El-Rufai, Oberensi Emebike, publicly celebrated the illegal and the extraordinary rendition of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, declaring himself very happy. Look at that word. He declared himself, he said, I am very happy that this guy who want to put some sign for our gare have now been captured. Hamana ade mutenwa gonaka Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. What he holds is his body, but his spirit is still moving around, preaching messages. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's spirit is what arrested me. Know this and know peace. If you know me before, my brother, I am a hater of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and a hater of anything that got to do with Biafra. I tell you the truth. Yes, I'm a partaker of Masop under Owazirike, but due to activities, it made me to turn my back on any time I hear about Biafra agitation. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu started, I'm among those who is campaigning for him, in fact, for them to buy him, because to me, I believe he is doing us a harm, without knowing that the guy is doing us good. Not until I come down to listen to him. And this testimony is also on the mouth of everybody. Don't forget what Isa said, that Sudan Union president that saw Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in DSS. He said he's a hater of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that even if not that he stay close to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and listen to him, that when he was outside, hearing about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and all the things that he be doing, that if they give him pawpaw, say he go light Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, say he go light am, making the just the waka. But when he stay close to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, listen to him, my brother, he said, under the space of 10 minutes, he became Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's disciples. That's how Nnamdi Kanu arrested me and many more others. So they are thinking holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going to slow the pace about Biafra struggle. My brother, we are just starting. Nnamdi Kanu's spirit, his teaching and everything have arrested millions. I repeat, millions who can even stand and do more than what he did. But all of them are still into hiding. Not until they begin to pick courage to do like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did. Let us continue, Biko. Okay. I said I'm very happy at the arrest and dismissing concerns about due process. El-Rufai argued that Kanu's treatment was justified because he challenges the sovereignty and authority of a state. Not gonna hear very well, and should serve as a warning to all these separatists. He called it separatists at the time. El-Rufai showed no concern for the legality of the rendition or the rights of a citizen detained without proper extradition process. Today, that same El-Rufai is crying out to Nigerians for help, alleging that EFCC and DSS are violating his fundamental human rights. On February 12th of 2026, he was intercepted at Abuja Airport upon arrival from Cairo, Egypt, where security operatives allegedly attempted to arrest him without a warrant and seized his passport. His lawyers have condemned this as a flagrant violation of his constitutional rights. Executive overreach, and a deliberate disregard for the rule of law. El-Rufai now warns that it is only a matter of time before they come for me, and has publicly stated that 4 of his former associates have been already detained, including him himself. The contrast right itself, when the machinery of the state targeted his political opponent, El-Rufai applauded. Now that the same machinery turns on him, he demands that Nigerians defend his rights. When you cheer the demolition of your neighbor's house, do not weep when the bulldozer parks at your front gate. You already taught them that the law has no walls. Your fundamental human right, Malam Nasir El-Rufai, obedience in MBK, have been bastardized. The same way you bastardized the Christians living in southern Kaduna for the past 8 years, or rather for the 8 years you as the governor of Kaduna State. Half of the populations of the Christians in southern Kaduna were massacred, kidnapped, bamboozled, raped. All heinous crimes that humanity can think of, they suffered it under your own watch, and you do nothing about it because you are a religious bigot. Now is the payback time, because they said every work get pay. Malam Nasir El-Rufai, please, quietly, kindly receive your own payment. Because they said one good turn deserves another. As it is now, my brother, or rather, Mr. El-Rufai, you are a gunner. You are a gunner. You can never be Man U or Chelsea or Liverpool. You are a gunner. Now you are reaping the fruit of your labor. All the whole evil fruit you sow, because you feel you are untouchable, forgetting that Nagbado na ain't there. Your best man, whom you followed to Chatham House in UK, defended him and tell the whole world that he believes in teamship, even when a very difficult question was thrown to him. He don't know what to say. He have to allocate the question to you, and you answered. The problem started when they said you are not capable or eligible to become a minister. You turned to become something else. You, this same Nasir El-Rufai, said it before the general public that after your position as a governor, you have no any intention of going into Aso Rock again as a minister. and you have been appointed. But during the screening, your name was omitted, and you become angry, and then turn to become opposition. So are you telling me that if you are among the rulers now, if you are among the people who are buying the Christians in Nigeria, so you are going to talk about this government or against this government? The answer is no. So the power have left you, and now you have become, in fact, according to the information, El-Rufai, who celebrated Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's kidnap and rendition, and also the incarceration of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, have taken over Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's room. Say, now they manage the room where Mazen Nnamdi Kanu there for DSS. And you know what that room is all about? It is underground cell. You have no communication with anybody. Not until they decided to bring you out. Maybe they have a kind of somebody who have a heart of a human being, unlike you, that's called El-Rufai. Do you know how many Igbos you render useless as a minister of FCT? National El-Rufai. You know, all these people, once they do, they forget. This man have dealt with the Igbos in so many ways. Even in Kaduna, when he was a governor, most of the Igbo traders, he rendered them useless and poor. Let us dissect the comment section. About wicked to say the cup you used to measure for others will one day be used to measure for you. God never sleeps, and God is always God. What goes around comes around, according to Onyechi Nwaibo. Martin Chidi, Onwo Denjo, do me, I do you. Man, no go verse. Okay, Engineer Steve Veko Anike said the hunter has been hunted. Let's be watching. We are going to see the end of it all. Modestus Obasi. He who sows bullets must be prepared to harvest gunshots when the season approaches. My brother, you see this your proverb, He enter. In fact, this one, and carton pieces. Chide Bede said, when you are living in a glass house, so please don't throw stones. If you know, you know. Because you don't know, your mama, papa, uncle, even your wife or children, feed there for that same market. So if you throw stone, nobody know who you go hit you. Emenike Okando said Nemesis is at work because you cannot eat your eggs and have it back. Ewo, cannot eat your eggs and have it back. They say you cannot eat your cake. Okay, egg. Well, all the same. Abubakar Mohammed Bala said, what is the basis of any comparison? Their allegations are not the same. They don't come. The allegations are not the same. Okay, people responded to it. I wanted to cut off, but let me see what they replied to this Aboki Nama. Ofebu Humphrey Chima said, yes, allegations are not the same, but the process of fundamental rights violation is the same. That's why it is good to challenge evil, even when it happens to your enemy. Oh, Jehovah. My brother, you don't finish the whole work. Helene Emenu said, yes, so tell him. Uchenna Oko to Abubakar Mohammed said, don't worry, one day system Nigeria will happen to you. Then you will understand the basis of comparison. Continue to the blow grammar up and down. Abakunze Ezenwelu to Abubakar. Some of you are always ready to support and defend your own, even when the person is wrong. The message here is not to compare what have been committed, but to condemn what is bad and don't rejoice when others are being treated wrongly. Not true. Aribonu Uchenna Lambert, tribalism. God will judge you, Hausas, for being one-sided people. Ndala. Remichi Joke, okay, I said it is well. According to Remichi Joke, also it is well with the righteous men. Whatever a man soweth, same shall he reap. Exactly 100%. Okay, the last one, Nonse Oko. Words goeth around, comment around, but sometimes never on time. Abi? Okay, have a nice day. I'm a regular control to bless you. Like, share, comment, and subscribe for more interesting videos.